My name is Anna Smith. I am 19 years old, and I go to Rosefield High School. I am a good student and always get the best grades in my class. I work hard on my homework, listen to my teachers, and study late at night. People say I am smart, but they don't know my secret. Even though I look happy and confident, I feel very lonely inside. At school, I don't have many friends. Some students make fun of me because I am always reading or studying. They call me the bookworm or teacher's pet, and it makes me sad. I pretend not to hear them, but their words hurt. Even at home, things are not easy. My parents are always busy with their work and never seem to notice me. My twin brother, Tom, is popular and spends most of his time with his friends. We live in the same house, but we don't talk much. It feels like I am alone, even when I am around people. The only two things that keep me going are my studies and my secret feelings for Ben. Ben is in my class. He is tall, with dark brown hair and bright blue eyes. He plays soccer and is always surrounded by friends. Everyone likes him because he is funny and kind. I have liked him for a long time, but he doesn't know. Sometimes, Ben looks at me and smiles, and I feel like my heart will jump out of my chest. But then, there are days when he walks by without a glance, and I feel invisible again. One afternoon, after a long day at school, I was sitting at my desk, trying to finish my history homework. My phone made a noise. It was a message, but from an unknown number. I opened it, curious and a little nervous. The message said, "Hi, Anna. I hope you are having a good day. Remember, you are special." I stared at the screen. My heart was beating fast. Who could this be? No one ever sent me messages like this. I quickly typed back, "Who are you?" A few seconds later, the reply came, "I am someone who cares about you." A smile spread across my face. I felt confused but happy at the same time. It felt nice to think that someone out there cared about me. For the first time in a long while, I felt seen. The next day, and every day after that, the messages continued. The stranger would write things like, "Good luck with your test today," or "I hope you had a nice lunch." The messages were simple but made my heart feel warm. The stranger seemed to know a lot about my life. I wondered if it was someone from my school. Was it a joke? But the words were always kind and thoughtful. I started to look forward to these messages more than anything else. Every morning, the first thing I did was check my phone. And every night, I read the messages again before going to sleep. Messages made me feel like I wasn't alone. Then one evening, the stranger wrote, "I think I am falling in love with you, Anna." My heart skipped a beat. I didn't know what to feel. I liked this stranger, whoever he was, but I was still confused. I also still liked Ben, even though he never really paid attention to me. My mind was full of questions. Who was this stranger? Was he real? Did he mean the things he said? One day at school, something happened that changed everything. I was walking in the hallway when I heard Ben talking to his friends. They were laughing loudly. Then I heard Ben's voice say, "I think Anna is kind of weird. She's always alone, reading books." My heart sank. The words hurt more than anything else. I wanted to cry but held it in. I turned and walked as fast as I could to the bathroom. I locked myself in a stall and let the tears come. Why did it have to be this way? Why did I care so much about someone who didn't even think about me? That evening, I didn't feel like checking my phone. I sat on my bed, staring at my books but not really seeing them. My phone buzzed. It was a message from the stranger. It said, "I know today was hard for you. I wish I could be there to make it better." My hands trembled as I typed back, "How do you know what happened?" The reply came quickly, "I am close to you, Anna. Closer than you think." I looked around my room, feeling a chill. Who was this person? How did he know so much about me? The next message made me hold my breath. It said, "Meet me at the park after school tomorrow. I will show you who I am." The next day at school, I could hardly focus on anything. My mind was racing with thoughts. Who could it be? Could it be someone from my class? A teacher? Someone who watched me from afar? The day passed slowly, and when the last bell rang, my heart started beating faster. I grabbed my backpack and walked to the park. The park was quiet. The sun was setting, and the sky was a mix of orange and pink. I sat on a bench, waiting. My phone buzzed. The message said, "I see you." I looked around but saw no one. The air felt still, and then I noticed someone walking toward me. It was Tom, my brother. "Tom?" I said, my voice shaking. He stopped in front of me and looked at the ground. "It was me, Anna," he said, his voice soft. "I was the one sending you the messages." I stared at him, not knowing what to say. My own brother? The one who never talked to me? The one who always seemed so busy with his own life? Why? I asked, my voice barely a whisper. Tom looked at me with sad eyes. "I saw how alone you felt, Anna. I noticed how you came home every day and locked yourself in your room. I felt bad for not being there for you. I wanted you to know that someone cared, even if I couldn't say it out loud." Tears filled my eyes, but they were different this time. They weren't tears of sadness, but of something warmer. My brother cared. He had been there all along, even if I didn't see it. "I'm sorry for not being a better brother," Tom said, looking at me with a small, sad smile. "But I want to change that." I smiled through my tears and hugged him tightly. "Thank you, Tom. You made me feel special when I needed it the most." From that day on, everything changed. Tom and I started talking more. We shared stories, watched movies, and laughed together. I didn't feel alone anymore. I realized that real love doesn't always come from where you expect it. Sometimes, it's been there all along, just waiting for you to see it. As for Ben, he didn't matter anymore. I knew now that what I needed was not the attention of someone popular or perfect. What I needed was real, honest love from someone who truly cared. And I found that love in the last place I thought to look, my own brother, Tom.